Well guys, we've had a really productive day and it's been really long, and I absolutely love productive days that end with delicious meals, and today's video is sponsored by Green Chef, and we're about to make a Green Chef meal.
Green Chef is a USDA certified organic company that makes eating well easy and affordable, with plans to fit every lifestyle, including vegan, keto, vegetarian, and paleo. They use high-quality, clean ingredients you can trust that are seasonally sourced for peak freshness, and their recipes are quick and easy, with step-by-step instructions, tips, and photos to guide your cooking.
So if you guys want to check out Green Chef and make some of these absolutely delicious, easy-to-make meals, we highly recommend it. If you guys click the link in our description, or if you go to greenchef.us/TrentandAllie100 and use code TrentandAllie100. Thanks again to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video. I'm gonna go and eat. We'll see you guys in the morning. What's up guys, and good morning. We have a disaster on our hands, to say the least. If you guys caught our previous episode, I finished grouting the bathroom, or I grouted the walls of the shower and the floor of the bathroom. I didn't do the ceiling of the shower, but I used this awesome epoxy grout. I did my best. I did the first layer of cleaning, and when I went back to do the second layer of cleaning, I could not get the epoxy grout residue and grit that's on the face of the tiles to come off at all. I was using the special cleaner that they send. I was scrubbing with a sponge, and it was just like tearing up the sponge, and none of it was coming off, and it was like midnight, so I just decided that I was gonna go to bed and deal with it tomorrow. Well, now it's tomorrow, and I called John Scott, who's like a master tile setter, and I was like, hey, I've got epoxy grout and like it's on the face of the tiles, what do I do? And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, I grouted the whole bathroom, and now I have this stuff on the face of the tiles. And he was like, well, with epoxy grout, he's like, every 2 feet that you do, you're supposed to clean immediately. He's like, because when that stuff dries, it never, ever, ever breaks down or goes away. Great. So now I'm trying to get all the different chemicals and all the different scrubbers, and we're trying to use a razor blade and all different things, and we can't get the haze to go away. We can barely get the gritty substance off of the face of the tiles with a razor blade. So needless to say, I think I ruined the bathroom.
I've just decided this is our starter home, and we're gonna build another home right next to this house. It's gonna be the exact same house, but everything is gonna be just a tiny bit different, and then we'll tear this house down.
Yeah, I feel like I need to tear this house down right now. So right here is your first shot. See how shiny and inconsistent and clammy the tile looks? It looks atrocious. It looks worse on the camera.
Really?
Way worse. So basically this is the order of operations if you didn't catch the last episode. So the grout that was gonna go in the floor down here is this gray color, and it was gonna match the tiles and it was gonna look really nice. And then in the shower, we were gonna use black grout, and we were gonna fill all these grout lines with black grout, and it was gonna tie all this black schluter together and look really cool. And John Scott told me, do not use black grout. It is a nightmare. You'll never be able to clean it all off. So when I got done grouting the floor, I had a bunch of this silver grout left over, and Allie was like, just do the shower, just hurry and do the shower. And I was like, okay, I have a bunch of grout left over, why not? Well, there's a couple problems. Epoxy grout is hard to work with, it dries quickly, and it's extremely permanent. And so when I got done here, I should have cleaned this floor and done this a different day. But in the essence of, we got a baby on the way and we gotta move into this house, I was like, let's hurry and get this done. So I get in here and I start working this grout, and on this wall, I start working the grout and I start realizing maybe I'm making a mistake. This is becoming harder and harder, and all the epoxy grout that's in the bucket is becoming harder to scoop out because it's setting up. So then I get to this wall and I'm like, I've definitely made a mistake. I hurried and finished, and by the time I'm here, I probably would have been better off taking the grout and forcing it in the cracks with my hands, because the grout float is not even pushing it. It's like Play-Doh. It's literally the consistency of Play-Doh. I spilled a bunch of it on the floor. I ruined the floor of the shower. If the title of this video isn't I ruined our bathroom, I don't know what it could possibly be, because I turned our beautiful, awesome, probably the best designed part of our house, our bathroom, into a piece of crap. So even though I'm suffering from a lot of emotional stress and I feel like this is a tragedy and everything is lost, we're gonna go downstairs and grab one of the toilets and we're gonna come up here and install it. And I think that our water supply line is too short, but we're gonna see if it works. Hopefully it works. And maybe we'll have a working toilet later, and that'll be like the only victory of this entire bathroom is that we can go to the bathroom in it.
You know, babe, the show must go on.
That's exactly right.
We got this.
So, you know, I guess what we could say is that our tile job is just a little rough around the edges. No pun intended.
You're super funny.
Another thing that I've also realized is that when I installed these water lines, we installed this water line on the right side of the toilet flange, which probably doesn't seem like an issue if you're not a plumber or someone that installs toilets, but the water supply is on the left side of the toilet, and the one in the basement, like the main floor bathroom, we put the water supply on the left side where it needs to go. This could present a problem.
Rika will come save you.
Well, if you wanted to know how hard it is to install a toilet, we're about halfway done. Are you ready?
Moment of truth.
Hurrah! In case you're wondering, it's not even heavy.
Perfect. This is the technique.
Oh wait, ruined it. I think I ruined it. Your husband is an idiot, babe.
What happened?
I forgot to take the seal out.
Oh my god. Trent.
Just one mistake after another, and I cannot win.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What a joke. All the plumbers right now are just laughing so hard.
Yeah.
That looks a little better, huh?
Yeah. It's actually sitting flat.
Seems pretty solid.
Well, you gotta sit on it to find out.
I'm like on a roll right now. The tile, the not taking the seal out, breaking the wrench carrier. Probably shouldn't touch anything else today.
You want me to take over?
Yes.
Okay, let's switch.
Been begging for you to take over for months.
Okay. All right, this morning has not gotten off to a great start, but honestly, it's okay because we've been working really long hours every single day, no days off, no time off. We've been trying to remember to eat. That's how much we've been working, and it's really making a huge difference in how quickly we've been able to make progress. Oh my goodness, I can't go to Home Depot, Trent. They're here! All right, we're gonna take a pause on the bathroom. We're gonna start doing something else. I'm really excited that our remaining countertops have just arrived. Good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
You excited?
I'm really excited. I'm a little concerned because we made some adjustments to the sizing and a little bit of fudging to where the actual cooktop's gonna go. It's gonna be a true testament of Utah Countertop's ability to adapt to the changes that we made and make sure everything fits perfectly. And I have no doubts.
All All right, the crew from Utah Countertops is here. They're installing the first windowsill, and now they're starting to figure out how they're gonna take our island countertop in and get it installed. It's one piece instead of two pieces like last time, and it's really heavy. So they're trying to figure out which set of stairs they wanna use, how they wanna carry it in, what will be the least complicated, because it's pretty big, and as they said, they're gonna have to muscle it in the whole way. Okay, so far the 4x4 dolly has worked really well. We'll see if they can get it up onto the desk.
Too rounded?
The rounded edges don't fit, yeah.
First of all, this looks amazing. And how does it feel, Brandon? It's not super tight.
I mean, you'll have a bar still like to here. But
Yeah. It's narrow, but it's doable.
it's doable.
So before we mount it permanently in place, they're just gonna buzz the corners a little bit where the cutout is for the cooktop to make sure the cooktop fits perfectly. The corners right now are just a tiny bit rounded. Other than that, it looks really good. It feels really good. It's gorgeous. And it's the right size, which is really what we're excited about.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice material. And then with the color of the cabinets that you guys have, it looks
Yeah,
really good.
we're making dinner in here tonight.
All right, so this cutout is so exact, and it has to be so exact because our cabinet barely fits the cooktop. So when we made this, they traced this cutout, they made it so exact that these little spots right here are the screws on the outside of the cooktop that are holding it together. So we've got to trim out for those screws, and then there's actually this little,
That much.
there's this little hidden reveal here in the back that's like up by the top of the flange, and so that actually has to be removed right there in order for that little hidden little bump out that nobody saw, including myself. So we're gonna, they are actually gonna make some little trims right here and make sure that this fits, and we're gonna come back and test fit it one more time.
The moment of truth.
The last moment of truth.
Whoa, beautiful.
Look at that.
So good.
Pelvic
Nice.
thrust of destiny. John Scott,
Hello? What's up?
the island doesn't fit, bro.
The what?
The island doesn't fit.
So, like the, is it the buildup that's messing up the bars or something, or what?
No, the cooktop's not even cut to the right size.
What's the cooktop cut to?
It's like a 1/2 inch too small.
I mean, the cooktop hole should be the size of your cabinet hole.
No, it's fine.
Way to keep your cool and not freak out.
Yeah. We're totally filming this, and I thought you were gonna be like, F this, God, like so mad. You did a very professional
we just
job.
have to move through each thing, you know?
Take it in stride. Oh yeah.
Just,
So I got acetone and the rubby cleaner, whatever you called it, nano scrubber,
nano scrub.
and it doesn't do anything. It's like water.
Shake the nano scrub really hard. The nano scrub should be like
Honey.
yogurt.
It is. It's like honey. It's a mess.
Okay. Yeah, so shake that bottle real good.
Yeah.
And pour it on a tile and let it chill for like 30 minutes. And then just scrub it aggressively.
He wasn't as upset as I thought he was. He was like, whoa, what part's not fitting? The build-up or? John Scott's happy. I'm happy. The island looks great. These guys are gonna Bondo it in place and finish these windowsills. And then we'll be able to put in the cooktop and the microwave, and that will be really exciting. And then Allie's gonna get a new water supply for the toilet so that we can, so that works. Actually, let's go unwrap the vanity.
Yes.
We can look at it.
Yes.
And then
we can get them to help us move it while they're here.
No. We can measure it, and you can go pick up the faucets and the water supply.
Oh.
Okay.
What a day!
When I was young, I thought control would lead me to an ending road, and heavy metal seemed to be.
All right, the countertop is looking beautiful. They're gonna finish installing the windowsills and the countertop, and we are going to finish figuring out what I need to go buy from Home Depot in order to finish this bathroom today.
This is our vanity. We moved it up here with the guys that moved our refrigerator, and we are going to unwrap it and figure out exactly what size faucets we need so that Allie can go to Home Depot and buy those faucets and get a water supply for the toilet, and then we'll be able to slide this over and move it into the bathroom.
Now, we bought this online and we never fully unwrapped it because it was needing to be stored for a few months. And then when we brought it inside the house, we've also never fully unwrapped it. This is our first time seeing it ever in person, which I'm really excited about. Ooh.
We wrap that thing up like a present.
Pretty pretty. Let's see. Ooh. Oh boy. Guys, really exciting things are happening today. Everything is going impeccably well. The countertops are almost done being installed. The windowsills are being installed right now. I'm gonna run to Home Depot and get a couple last minute items to finish off the bathroom, and these guys are going to do other productive things while I'm gone.
We're gonna start trying to install some of the James Hardy soffit.
Cool.
So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's get started. All right, well, we made pretty quick work of that. I would say that the soffit is looking really nice. Before we get too deep into doing more stuff with the siding, Allie is about to show back up here with the water supply for the toilet, some faucets for the vanity that's gonna go in the upstairs bathroom. So we're switching gears as we often do, probably when we shouldn't, but Brandon also has to leave soon. So getting more into the siding stuff just wouldn't really be worth it because I can't do most of that stuff on my own. However, I can do most of the bathroom stuff on my own. So we've gone ahead and moved our vanity. Oh, luckily the countertop comes off. So we took the countertop off. We've slid the vanity into the bathroom. We have some problems back here. This is gonna need to be notched out so that it can accept this drain a little bit more cleanly. The spot in the back where they actually blew a hole in the back of the vanity with a forklift was like a blessing because that's right where our water supply for the secondary faucet needs to go. Like, could not have been more of a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. And these three all line up for that hole for this other sink. Everything's looking up. I probably didn't have Allie get 2 P-traps. We're gonna need that. She's gonna be mad. Anyway, she'll be here in a minute. We're gonna get this thing knocked out, maybe do a little bit of trimming, slide it into place, and hopefully she'll be surprised when she shows up.
All right, I just got back from Home Depot and I got everything that was on my list. It looks like the countertop guys have left and I can hear sawing coming from around the back of the house. So not exactly sure what Trent and Brandon are doing, but hopefully it's going well, whatever it is. Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
working on the vanity.
Oh, cool. You want me to bring the stuff in that I got?
You want the stuff in here? Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Lika, Frank, what do you think? What do you think? Yeah. It looks so good. Trent.
Yeah.
The kitchen looks so good.
Yeah, it does. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I'm even more excited to get this vanity put in. Did you get P-traps?
What, were they on my list?
No.
Why would I just randomly get P-traps?
I don't know. I thought maybe you were thinking ahead.
Looks good. What are you doing?
We don't know.
Oh, that's good.
Prep this stuff.
Oh, we're back to plumbing.
I actually enjoyed this.
You enjoy this?
Yeah.
Trent the plumber?
It's just more fun than other stuff.
The drywall?
Way more fun than drywall.
I fell in love with your colors. They kind of tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us and the reason why we stay.
Is this the moment?
It's one of the moments.
All right.
I don't actually know if I made this notch over here big enough to accommodate that pipe, but I hope I did.
We're gonna slide her in place and see how it fits.
Hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer.
Potentially install the countertop.
Let's do it.
You'd have to be able to carry it. I don't think you can carry
I
it.
can carry it. I promise I can carry it.
See, she can carry the things that she wants to carry. It's only when I need help when she doesn't want to carry anything. All right, first, cut open the drain line to install the sinks and the faucets in the vanity. And you want to look at our ceiling. All those little moths were living inside the drain line. They were in there, cut the cap off, and they were like, ah! They were like, freedom. Probably been trapped in there. Anyway.
You're
poor
probably
moths.
loving it.
They're poop moths, I don't like those.
Ew.
Anyway, just got the water supply connected that Allie picked up from Home Depot. We are ready to test it and see if it works. You ready?
Oh, wait. You're gonna flush this?
Well, I gotta fill it up first.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Stage 1 complete.
I've never been more excited about a toilet.
It's really filling up. All right. Pressure that way.
Good.
You ready?
I'm ready.
The inaugural flush.
Trent!
We got the toilet,
We
baby.
have a toilet!
Yeah! Oh.
That is so cool. I'm gonna use it right now.
And die a happy man. The neighbors can see you.
I don't care.
You gotta frost that window. Allie left. She had to go to an appointment, so she took off for the day, and I'm gonna go meet her a little bit later for dinner, but I stayed here and worked for quite a while. The vanity is fully in. This drain is functional. The faucet works, hot and cold. You can wash your hands in here. Toilet works. That faucet works, but there's no P-trap, so I'm not gonna turn that one on because the water would just go into the vanity. I'm gonna pick up a P-trap on my way to go meet Allie for dinner, as well as the caulk that's gonna finish out the shower and some epoxy grout haze remover to hopefully clean this floor and make it look nice and proper. I'm almost done with one room. That just feels like the smallest, most ridiculous amount of victory is like just finishing one bathroom, but it means that the prize is within sight. The finish line is within sight. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm very happy about it, but I'm also exhausted. I gotta go inside and shower. I'm gonna meet Allie for dinner, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good morning, guys. Yesterday we spent a ton of time trying to finish the bathroom, the countertops, stuff inside the house. Today we're switching gears a little bit to work on the siding, actually the trim and the soffit for the siding, which is scary. This is trim.
Soffit goes up there.
Yeah, but you did the soffit on the sunroom.
On the sunroom we did the soffit yesterday, and now we are doing trim around the windows. Once the trim around the windows is all done, we can actually start installing the lap siding. Siding's just gonna take a while, so we need to get started.
Is this what our siding color is?
This is what our siding color is.
Ooh, that's gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much Trent showed you of what he was able to accomplish yesterday in the bathroom. Even if you've already seen it, I'm just so excited about it. I'm gonna go look at it again. Rika, do we have a bathroom? Yes! You don't know how cool this is, girl, but it's so cool. Look at this. Oh my goodness. We actually have 2 mirrors. They're both medicine cabinets that we bought a long time ago that have just been sitting in the basement that I would like to install, but we're not exactly sure if the medicine cabinet portion of the mirrors will fit because of plumbing that's behind these walls now. So we're trying to figure out, should we still do 2 mirrors or should we do 1 big mirror? Aside from mirrors, I'm not exactly sure what the lighting situation is gonna look like, if we're gonna have sconces or a light bar above the mirrors. There will be other things added in this area, but there's still a little bit TBD. In the meantime, I'm just excited we have a toilet that flushes, because as a pregnant woman, that makes me extremely excited. And the sink works, so we can even wash our hands up there.
In the essence of multitasking, I'm gonna hurry and install this P-trap so that we have 2 sinks that are working. We have some special guests coming this weekend, and we wanna have functional bathroom, functional kitchen. Go wipe off the cooktop.
Okay.
I'll finish installing that in a minute.
Cool.
If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives.
It was leaking the sink, so like the P-trap was sealed, the drain line was sealed, but where the actual little plunger and the drain attaches to the sink itself, there's a rubber gasket right there that's compressed, and it was like kind of tweaked at an angle because I think the casting on the sink is actually off, and so it was leaking. So I had to take it apart and try to like clamp it down and tighten it super hard, and I think it's sealed now. I wouldn't necessarily trust it. Seems to be holding. Come back and check it later today and see if there's any water down here.
All right, so what's actually very exciting about today is that my parents are coming this afternoon. I'm super excited. They're visiting from Washington, D.C. for the weekend, and we have some really fun family plans happening, and we would love to host them at our house for a meal. The problem is our house is a construction site. So we've been working really, really hard, not just for the baby who is coming in a couple more weeks, but for my parents and Trent's family to be able to come up here hopefully this weekend for a big family meal all together and hang out. And if this P-trap or if this sink holds water and isn't leaking, we're just one step closer to making that dream a reality. I'm gonna clean up the bathroom while Trent does a little bit more work downstairs in the kitchen, hopefully reinstall that faucet. We had to take the faucet out when they put the windowsill in for the countertops yesterday. Trying to get this place nice and ready because we also have to leave in 5 minutes.
We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that.
Okay, sink works,
Sink works,
soap works.
stove works,
The stove works?
stove works.
Wow.
Really just gonna put the microwave back in and put floors in here. Some backsplash and some outlets. Some upper cabinets that aren't gonna be here for 5 months, and we're done.
All right, we've got a couple errands we have to run, things we need to finish before this afternoon. How do you smell?
Like onions.
Ooh.
Not good.
Not good. But I think we are gonna continue to work on the house later on today, so we will pick you guys up this afternoon. I don't know if you remember earlier when I said we'd pick you guys up later once we get back to working on the house. Well, it's been a long time. We got so much done today, and my parents' plane arrives in about 2 hours. So we are just going to keep on working until they get here and then go have dinner with them. And I was just realizing it's been exactly 11 weeks since we saw them last. They came when I was 20 weeks along for the gender reveal party, and now I'm about 31 weeks along and feeling more and more like a beluga whale. Aha!
Oh hey.
Oh hey!
How you doing?
What's going on in here?
Got some new stuff.
First of all, are we leaking in the sink?
I don't know.
You never checked,
Oh,
remember?
no, I never checked. Dry as a bone.
Dry as a bone! So that's really good news. The sink is dry. What else is
Sink
going
is
on?
dry, it's not leaking, and I got this giant razor blade scraper. It's taking off all the little rough bits of grout that were stuck on the tiles, and there still might be some haze left over after I'm done doing this, but then I got the epoxy grout haze remover, like the actual chemical, and some scrubber pads. And hopefully that will take off the haze once I'm like done getting all of the grout off with this thing. What a nightmare though.
Are you loving having dogs just all over you in your space all the time?
Yeah, they're the most annoying things. Huh, are you annoying?
They love you so much.
Should be pretty easy. I just gotta scrape all this up, vacuum it off, and then take some of that cleaner and start scrubbing. Voila!
Sketchy. Trent did some custom cabinetry customization, I don't know what to call it, and created a little platform and trimmed out a little bit of where the cabinets. Oh my goodness.
This thing weighs 1,000,000 pounds.
Microwave's so heavy. Oh my goodness.
Is that blood?
No, just really heavy.
My yellow wire strippers out of the toolbox, the little bag upstairs.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, it's in there. We can't use it until we find the little screws that mount it to the faceplate, but
Okay.
at least it's in.
And then I could just like.
Or you can just push the button that says close.
It's a spaceship.
It is, it's really cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
John Scott claims to have the same exact microwave, and he claims that it sucks.
Oh, really?
And that it kind of has a mind of its own and it opens all the time when he doesn't want it to. Also, with it being like right at like thigh height while you're cooking and doing stuff, you might
bump it. Give us a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, we'll give you a full detailed review on whether this microwave was a good idea. But for now, it looks really cool.
And it's 100 times better than the microwave in Terry, that is for sure. That microwave actually does not work.
Yeah.
All right, well, I am probably just gonna be scraping these tiles for like the next month because it's working. That's good, it's working. All the stuff is coming off so that they feel nice, and there's only like, if you catch it at the right angle, you can see like a little, looks like someone sprayed hairspray on the wall.
Oh yeah.
That's what the actual chemical stuff is for. So the grout that we were trying to get up with the previous chemicals wasn't even coming up, and that's coming off with the razor. The new chemicals are for that slimy, shiny stuff that feels like it's not even there. So hopefully that stuff works. This is working for the grout. Maybe it's not ruined after all, but I still feel like I ruined the bathroom, so. I guess you guys will find out in a month when I'm done cleaning these tiles whether I actually ruined it or not. And I hope you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure. If you guys did, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thanks again to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video. Click the link in our description to check them out.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.